Oh, man, I'm excited. BJ Barham from American Aquarium on the line. You guys are going to be at that music fest in June, and a new album is coming out too, right?
Yeah, we announced the record back in September, October
Yep.
of 2021. We recorded it in November, and yeah, now we're finally getting out of that purgatory between recording and releasing. So we're very excited.
And let's talk about the title. I'm going to probably say this wrong. Chica Maca Miko. Is that right?
No, not even close.
Oh, come on.
It's Chickamacamico.
Oh, man, I did so poorly on this.
Yeah, it's what the northern part of Hatteras Island at the Outer Banks used to be called
Okay.
before they switched it to Rodanthe and Waves. It used to be just one area called Chickamacamico.
How did you stumble upon that name or become aware of that
Well,
place?
I was down every time I make a record. I always go and write somewhere that's not home, and so we rented a house in Rodanthe for 2 weeks, and I wrote this record at the beach in February of 2021.
Wow.
And every day I was on a run, and I kept seeing this water tower that said Chickamacamico, and I was like, "What is that ridiculously long word that I can't pronounce?" And so I went home and I started doing the research on what it meant, what it
Yeah.
used to mean, and kind of why there's still remnants of it there today. And it really inspired a lot of what the final product of the record is, which is this kind of dark, desolate record about loss.
You've also got Kate Rudy on a track on this new album. The two of you will be performing at that music fest.
Yeah, we're really excited. Kate actually did almost all of the background vocals on this record.
Oh, really? So
Uh,
she's done multiple
yeah,
songs.
Kate's probably on 6 or 7 tracks.
Wow.
So anytime you hear a female voice on the back of one of these tracks, it's definitely Durham's own Kate Rudy.
Nice. Maybe there'll be a main stage collaboration the night of the show.
It would only make sense if we're in the same room, you know?
Yes, yes. BJ, how early did you know in your life that you had the skill to sing and to tell stories through music? Is that something you knew early on?
I'd always been somebody that kind of could weave a story together pretty quickly, especially when it comes to staying out of trouble. Um, but I didn't really fall in love with music until I moved to Raleigh.
Okay.
I was a freshman at NC State when I started playing out live. We used to play at a place called the Brewery
Yep.
on Hillsborough Street,
Oh, yeah.
and that's kind of where I cut my teeth in Raleigh. We'd probably play about once a month in front of whatever class workers or coworkers classmates or coworkers I could talk into coming out and paying a $3 cover on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And yeah, I realized very quickly when my friends weren't the only people coming to shows. Once people who didn't know me started hearing my music and coming to shows, I realized very quickly that maybe I could do this
Yeah.
for a living.
And if it hadn't worked out, what were you going to school for?
I was going to school. I was double majoring in political science and history,
Okay.
with every intention on going to law school. And the world doesn't need another lawyer. So I'm glad that fate pulled me in the direction it did.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on all the success. Your ninth studio album is out today. Chickamacamico?
Chickamacamico, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So I think you guys are getting the single.
Yeah, dude.
Today is the first time anybody's heard anything off this record. The actual release date for this record is going to be June 10th, and you guys are getting the exclusive hometown scoop on the first single.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick. So, All I Needed, what's the story behind that song? What's it mean to you? Where's it come from?
All I Needed is a song. It's about that moment where you're feeling really down in the dumps, and all of a sudden the universe sends you a song that was almost custom tailored for you, it seems, that kind of pulls you out of that bad spot.
Yeah.
I know that's happened to me multiple times, but this song in particular was really focused on leaving my mother's funeral and turning the radio on and having something that really felt like the universe sent it to me at the exact moment I needed to hear it.
Wow.
And then writing a song about it. It's about the life-saving power of music, not being cliche, but completely literal there. Like how one song can alter your entire outlook on a day. And we're very lucky. I wrote this song, and Patterson Hood from the Drive-By Truckers actually does the background vocals on this song. So one of my all-time idols, one of the moments I've had hearing one of that band's songs really kind of made me want to start a band back in the early aughts. So it was kind of a full circle moment when Patterson agreed to sing the background vocals on this song for me.
Well, we're going to get the song on in a minute. It's terrific. All I Needed coming up from American Aquarium, the new single. BJ Barham, thank you so much for popping on today. I appreciate it.
Thanks a ton for having me.
You got it. We'll see you at that music fest.
Take care. We'll see you there.